Welcome back. While online tutoring apps provide distance learning from homes, some other apps are trying to connect users to offline gyms, trainers, and other sources.
As fitness apps like FitTime provide online training to users, some others are trying a different approach. They offer the O2O service, connecting online users to offline gyms with more flexibility. Lee Han loves to work out and tries to stick to a strict training routine, but he frequently has to go on work trips and is unable to attend one gym. He has found a solution in Ran Fitness, an app that allows him to book single visits at gyms all over the country.
I used to buy one-year membership cards, but I couldn't use them on work trips. If, for instance, I went to Shanghai, I had to get a whole new membership card there, which obviously wouldn't be a good deal because I'd only stay a couple of weeks. Ran Fitness allows me to look up nearby gyms and pay for single visits, which fits me better. I'll book 1 or 2 visits so that I can keep up with my training schedule. I've been training for a couple of years now. I do some weightlifting to grow more muscles. But I also want to try other things like Thai boxing or maybe some other sports that are popular right now. Through this app, I can buy single visits to all kinds of classes. This way, I get to try out different types of exercises, which gives me a much more varied and interesting training program.
Ran Fitness was founded by Wang Hao, a successful serial entrepreneur who was part of the team behind Tmall.com, one of the biggest e-commerce sites in China. He decided to start the company after 15 failed attempts at losing weight. The app is different from other fitness apps in a few key ways. The pay-as-you-go model is attractive to cost-sensitive fitness lovers who are often scared off by the exorbitant yearly membership required by gyms. Now it's looking to attract more users by providing a more comprehensive range of services.
What's so unique about our app is that firstly we charge our users per session. Our users can book hours at nearby gyms or with certain classes or personal trainers. Secondly, at some point in the future, we might want to provide a one-stop solution, which means providing the consumers with even more options, like training equipment, nutrition, and notifications on when you should drink or eat. We want to provide all of this in one place, not only the training itself.
Like FitTime, Ran Fitness are going to create a series of videos. To boost their profile, the company has invited Wang Hua, a former head of China's bodybuilding team and winner of China's National Bodybuilding Championship, to film a series of exercise tutorials.
I think it's great that they are riding the tide of the Internet Plus, because these apps and mobile platforms provide great opportunities for us trainers to promote ourselves. They're at the forefront when it comes to promoting fitness to the general population, which allows us to reach a huge amount of people, so I definitely support it. This app has also provided trainers with an easy-to-use platform that I hope will help trainers like myself communicate better with users.
Ran Fitness went online in 2015. It has already established partnerships with more than 3,300 local gyms, yoga centers, and dance studios in Beijing, Shanghai, Shenzhen, and Hangzhou. It has accumulated more than 500,000 users. Similar contract-free gym-based O2O apps also include Chuancheng Rulian and Xiaoxiong Kuai Pao. They offer a monthly pass to partnership gyms priced at only 100 yuan. A user is only allowed to visit the same gym 3 times during that period.
Professor Jia, can you comment on Run Fitness's business model?
This is a company that builds up a platform that connects between all these commercial gyms in the region as well as all the customers across the nation, actually. So the idea here is it partners with multiple gyms and is able to actually acquire the usage rights, access rights to these gyms at a substantial deep discount. And then on the other hand, the company is able to remix and repackage, the products and sell the products to customers in such a way that allow them to access all these gyms and actually try out a variety of different equipments and different fitness activities. Right? So this is basically a idea that's based on sharing economy and also basically to revamp the traditional fitness business model.
Sounds like a good idea. Professor Jia, personally, I think this is a good idea. For example, ClassPass is a very successful business in the U.S. Do you think that type of model can be replicated in China, and can it be equally as successful?
That's a great question, Tracy. In fact, I think we're seeing companies in China, startup companies, who actually borrow the ClassPass business model and try to adapt it into the Chinese market. However, I am actually seeing several challenges in implementing the same business model in this part of the world. The first challenge being there is a high pricing gap between what these commercial gyms are charging currently in the Chinese market and what these O2O companies are charging, right? So that for these offline commercial gyms, one way for them, a major way for them to make money is actually to sell these prepaid membership cards. These are annual membership, and which basically sells for 2,000, 3,000 RMB per year, right? But the nice thing is usually, right, when people purchase these membership cards, they only go to the gym, once or twice, and then they lose interest. So basically, if you really think about the effective price per session, it's actually very high. It's like 1,000 RMB per session, right? Whereas now you have the newcomers into this market, who are providing the product and service for 99 RMB per month. There is a very high pricing gap, right? So it's actually a question mark as to what extent these commercial gyms are willing to cooperate with these O2O companies and try out this new business models, right? And this actually brings out my second point, which is the negative externality effect. Because when you introduce such a great package, for 99 RMB per month, a lot of people will actually end up buying these cheaper packages, and nobody's willing to buy these expensive 2,000 RMB annual membership anymore, right? And which, from a business perspective, is actually not optimal, right, for these commercial gyms. So there is a bit of externality effect going on, which is a second challenge. And the third challenge is actually the low stickiness, because now with the 99 RMB per month package, you can try out a variety of different gyms in different locations. So it's really hard to keep customer loyalty, right? These people come and go. It's hard for the company to manage its operations.
So, Professor Jia, we see a lot of these fitness apps employ celebrities to advertise for them. Can you comment on this sort of celebrity advertising effect, this fan-based advertising effect?
I think this is actually quite common both in Western countries like the US and as well as in China. These sports companies, manufacturers of sportswears and sports equipments, they love to collaborate with professional athletes, especially celebrity athletes. And I think for a lot of these collaborations, it's a win-win situation. So if you think about in the West, a classic example is the collaboration between Michael Jordan and Nike, right? Michael Jordan became more famous, which actually bring the Nike brand more famous as well, and vice versa, right? So this is a win-win situation, and I think the reason for having a professional athletes or celebrity athletes is that because first of all, the athlete has a very positive image, personal image, and also the athlete is able to attract a lot of fans, which basically is a good way to cultivate potential buyers for the company brand.
They also increase the stickiness of the brand loyalty as well.
That's right. So the customers are more likely to stay with the brand for an extended period of time.
And that just reminds me of the huge success of Jordan brand Nike shoes.
Right.
I had one of those pairs.
Oh, great.
Well, now we're heading for another short break before we take a closer look at China's fitness industry. Stay tuned.